Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. Oh my gosh. The album I'm channeling is The Brazilian Job by DJ Markey. Like, hold on. Y'all probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, let me see. Can I even find this? The Brazilian Job, because it's fire. The track is fire. Fire, fire. So you may be a fire sign. Something hot maybe going on. I know it's coming. It's warm where I am right now. No, they don't have it. Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Well, if you know what I'm talking about, big ups to you. If you don't, you can probably Google DJ Markey. He's a Brazilian DJ, and yeah, the Brazilian job is outstanding. Anyway, there's this track called Fire, and that is literally what I hear going on. Fire, fire. So anyway, fire. Yeah. What's good, y'all? That's a lot of rooms. Like, come on, how many? Come on. I'm like, let's get it together. Watch fire. Come on, there's a room. All this talking about it. What is this? What's that? Okay, Wunjo for joy. I know I need to get my nails done, y'all. I gotta get some time. It is like vacation Bible school time for my kids. So it's like they have two camps this week. One in the morning, one in the afternoon. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna do my nails. Anyway, what is this? Urus for power. I'm gonna say a lot of these is yours. Manaz for divine union. Power, divine union, joy. Thorisaz protection. I'm telling you, I was channeling this earlier. There's let me just I'm not even gonna say it because of what it is. But those runes are confirming something. Some of you may be about to meet. Some of you may have already met someone. Some of you may already have someone in your life that you feel is a divine counterpart. Um, Whatever, wherever you are on this timeline, like if you're someone who wants to be in divine union or you are, whatever, right? If that is you, the union is protected. It's as being sheltered, is what it seems like. So, yeah. There's some type of divine protection. I see miracles. I see miracles. I see them. He said, I see dead people. I see miracles. You get a goddess out here. So y'all know, because I homeschool my kids, it's different for me in the summer. Oh my gosh. Where'd that card go? Oh, who is this goddess? Because now we're playing hide and seek. Who is this? I saw you flip. All right, I'm gonna have to get another goddess then. That's wild. Mm-hmm. The Morgan for Death and Magic. Ah, yes. Yes. I love the Morgan. Oh my goodness. Yes. I am a yes to this. The Morgan is one of those, like, whenever she shows up, I'm just a yes to whatever the hell's about to go down. Whatever the hell about to go down, I'm a yes to. So in this particular instance, she is bringing you that wisdom from the other side. Like, you are Phoenix energy, baby. People might try to attack you. They might try to bury you, but they don't understand that you know how to bring yourself back from the dead. They don't understand that you know real magic. You are a true magician. Other people talk about it, you be about it. And the Morgan's here to back that up. Okay? When the Morgan backs you up, telling you, she don't play games. She does not 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 play games. Oh, she'll be playing a game. The Morgan, like when the Morgan speaks, I listen. I like, Respect. Respects all the way. Making a choice. Which path you're gonna take? Give me something else. Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna laugh when y'all see this card that came out again. Y'all be like, what? I'm telling you, they mean it though. Dang, they mean it. When we get repeat cards, you just know that's just your guides, like making sure you didn't get it the first time. 22, intention. Again, your intention matters. Like, bring intentionality. Really being present and being intentional is everything right now. That is magic, okay? that is magic. We got Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Deep quiet, meditation and stillness. Hermit energy, magician energy, death energy. I mean, like, making a choice. Oh, we got like this is movement and woodwise adaptability. Like, this is the vibe though. I'm here for it. So things are moving. Things may have been stagnant before, they're not anymore. Things are moving, but you're still being called to that deep quiet. You're being called to stand confidently with intentionality and your power, making choices from a place of quiet and stillness. And last but not least, slow and steady. Be patient. Be patient. Yeah, something's being reborn. Like, it's being almost like a repackaging. That's not right. Y'all know our human words are not quite it, right? But it is. There's something new happening because something is complete. Now, this new thing, what keeps wanting to come through is whatever you've manifested is so big that you're not, it's a little bit of a waiting room. It's not a waiting room, but it's like a waiting room for us humans. I say us humans because I have a skin bag like you do, and sometimes I like to feel normal, like I'm included. So I say us humans, but yes, I do know. Okay. So, but anyway, like, you know, we would call it a waiting room, but that's not, it's a space of transition. That's where you're at right now. So you really do have to be flexible in this transitional space because it's like a waiting room. You're not in the parking lot. You're not at home. You are where you are going. You're there. You're just not done yet, right? There's other things that have to happen. Now you're here, but now some other steps need to take place, okay? You gotta be patient. The sun. That's the theme, all right? Mm-hmm. You want to be patient, and you just want to know, like, it's like, I don't know, but I'm going to make some stuff up. And I'm imagining that when a celebrity is about to win an award, like they know in advance they're going to win the award. They have to, right? Because they have to have their speech ready. I'm clear that every actor or actress does not write an acceptance speech for every award ceremony and then cross their fingers and hope they get... No. They know ahead of time who won and they're prepared, okay? So when we see the televised event, not only are we... they already know. Now, this is like that. This is like whatever you just wrapped up. Because remember in a previous reading we had the world, and it's just 10:01 on the timer. We had the world come out twice. So you just wrapped up cycles within cycles, right? And now what's next? It's like, it's big enough. It's a big enough shift from where you've been that it's taking a moment to load your new program, if you will. Or it's taking a moment for the stagehands to reset the stage for this new season of your life. Okay? That's literally what's happening. So you want to be flexible, you want to be patient, you want to stay in hermit mode, you want to keep your eye on the prize. You want to understand that what's happening is happening because you're manifesting it, because of your magic, because of choices that you've made. Okay? And you want to continue to be confident in your ability to make choices. Okay? You don't want to get to this transition period and then get wigged out like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, and then start giving your willpower away. I don't think you would do that, but you know what I'm saying? You just want to be present to what is actually happening in real time. And what's happening in real time is you're being elevated. But just like being on an elevator, there are the spaces between the floors. So you're no longer on the floor you were on, but you're not exactly you haven't quite gotten off on the floor that you're going to be on. But the elevator is just dinged like you've arrived. Now what's happening before the doors open and you step out is everybody who's already on that floor has been and is continuing to make space for you because they know you're coming. Right? They got to get your corner office ready. They got to get, make sure the break room is stocked with your tea bag, the kind of stuff you like. And, one more at your desk to make sure it's all dust free, whatever. But it's like that. Space is being made for you. Things are being prepared for you. So you're being asked to just be easy. Understand that you're going through a rebirth. That's what this is. Something brand new you haven't seen before is on the other side. Okay. The sun is an indication that whatever the hell is going on, you're on top. You're the one in charge. It's all about you. Here's that death we were looking for. We're always looking for death. I'm always looking for death. I got 4 cards right off the top. I got death. I got the 6 of Wands. What I tell you. I got the Lovers. There's that choice. And I got the Ace of Swords. That's the reading. You guys know I love when that happens. They be like, take this reading right now. Okay, I will. That sun is an indication not just of who you are, but what you're capable of. It is like there's no doubt anymore in any aspect of the realm, shadow or light. Side. You know, east side, west side, and the realm is light side, shadow side. Nobody's confused in any part of the realm about who you are and what you're capable of. That's not a problem. We all know about that. We all know about that. 6 of Wands with the death. Everybody been put on notice. Everybody claro. That death card lets you know there's been a shift in perspective. Anybody who wasn't clear is now clear. 6 of Wands, you the shit. Okay. 6 of Wands comes after the 5 of Wands. There was a conflict. You clearly emerged victorious. The Lovers, you are the chosen one. Ace of Swords. The Lovers and the Ace of Swords is like, that's just chosen. Like, damn. That is the truth. Choice and clarity equals, that's just the truth right there. Nobody. Nobody. It was strength at the bottom of the day. Listen. And the Morgan came out here to rep you under Death and Magic. Listen, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I just had these moments where I'm like, first of all, who was stupid enough to try to bring you 5 wands? Who the fuck tried to put you? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Anyway. Oh, man. With the strength card. You know it's given undisputed heavyweight champion. Not the Ace of Swords. With the Morgan back here. when I tell you, hangman and death both give you new perspectives, okay? But they're similar, but they're not the same. You can also get a new perspective from the hermit, because the hermit seeks to discover what's hidden. Death is a shift in perspective that you have no control over. It happens whether you are expecting it or not, whether you think you deserve it or not, whether you want it or not. That death just is an integral part of living. So when we talk about the death card, we're talking about a transformation that occurs because something that is uncontrollable, something beyond your control, shifts your perspective about something. Essentially leaving an old part of you or an old belief system or an old behavior pattern in the dust, in the grave. It's dead. And who you emerge as is a being who has a new or different or shifted experience, perspective, etc. The hangman is different. The hangman provides a new perspective because you intentionally put yourself in the position to see the new perspective. Okay? So the hangman is the original deck, and the idea of the hangman is Odin upside down on Yggdrasil. All-Father Odin seeking greater spiritual gifts from the Norn. The Norn said, hang upside down 9 days, and he did. He did. He stripped off his clothes and hung himself upside down on the tree. He self-crucified. He self-sacrificed. That's why he's hanging upside down and not right side up, because he did it himself. Do you understand the symbology here? He put himself down into the grave. That's why the hangman is upside down. It is a self-sacrifice for a deeper understanding. When one puts themselves into a hangman position, it aligns one with divine will. That is what the original myth of the story of Odin, that's what it's telling you. A god who is all powerful wanted more power. He wanted the power of prophecy, of sight. In the Norse pantheon, only females have that power. So Odin went to the Norn, or what we call the three sisters, the three fates. They said, hang upside down on Yggdrasil, the tree of life. Let's see what happens. He took off his clothes. He hung upside down. They kept his body, like they kept it clean and made sure bugs and, birds didn't defile him as he was hanging there. But Odin essentially died and was reborn in that experience. And when he came back, he had the gift of sight. He could prophesy after that. He had gained that spiritual gift, that extra spiritual development that he went after. He sought it, he got it. Because he aligned himself with divine will when he did so. He listened to the Norn, who were both the high priestess and the hierophant of his pantheon. He did what they told him to do. And he's a god. But he didn't buck. Heard that part? He didn't buck. He was more committed to what he wanted. And he did the work. 9 days he hung upside down on Yggdrasil. 9 days, no food, no water past his lips. That's why we know he died and he came back. He only came back because he's a god. As a human, he would not have come back. But because he's a god, he could respawn himself. He could regenerate. If you know, you know. So this is like you being, all the words they're using, but basically you being acknowledged and celebrated as a champion, as the reigning champion. The reigning champion. Not the old one, the reigning champion. And it's giving me that your accomplishment, your victory, this sun card, this energy is not just something that changed how other people see you, the death card. It is something that you did intentionally so that you could have deeper understanding about yourself and the way things work. The Hangman. You wanted deeper clarity about something. You wanted, it's almost like, okay, well, what are my gifts? Like, what are my powers then? Right? It's like if somebody said to you, you're God, you're a goddess, you're divine. You're like, okay, well, what are my superpowers? And then the divine's like, okay, well, go through this obstacle course we set up for you and you'll discover them. Very Greek godlike, by the way. It's so something the Greeks would have done. Go complete these impossible trials and you'll know what your powers are, dear. And you did. But then you did. That's the thing. Then you fucking did that shit. Then you fucking did that shit. And apparently you got powers when it comes to death and magic. I've been picking up on your energy. I don't go deep. I've been picking up on your energy. You're amazing. It's death and magic. And it's like, it's not, I mean, in modern times we don't fuck with that kind of stuff. Let's be honest. We don't. We don't. We really like the feel good, y'all be quiet. I tell y'all, my team rowdy. Y'all see what's at the bottom of the deck on this one, right? My team rowdy. They talk about all kind of stuff. But bottom line is, we like the fairies. We like the purple and the green and the flowers and sprinkle the glitter. We like glitter. We like mermaid colored hair. And that's when we talk about magic, that's what the world be thinking about. You know, people with sitting in goddess circles with drums and, you know, purple and blue hair, ombre hair. It's real pretty. It's really pretty. Okay. That's what people think. That's not what you are. You are an actual, factual, real magician. You have put yourself intentionally into situations so that you can gain deeper spiritual insights and expand your spiritual gifts. That is how the realm sees you. That is how the realm respects you. The Morgan is here to back you up today. The Morgan is letting you, it's like, yeah, you deal with death and magic. That's a very specialized area of magic. And it's one that the modern practitioner typically does not mess with. When we talk about necromancy, when we talk about anything that puts death and magic together, and look, necromancy is not the only thing that puts the two together, right? There's a whole world there, but we're not going to get into it here. It's just taboo. It's just taboo. But this is your area of expertise. And something about what you've just gone through, you got this for yourself. So I don't know if somebody tried death magic on you, and you it didn't work. Obviously not, because you're watching this video, right? But what? But something about your experiences has had you cross paths with death and magic, so that you would experience your power in the face of these two things that are very much taboo, and especially when put together. So I'm feeling very strongly that you've been subjected to some very strong death magic, and you've just like eaten it. Like you just, it's something like, I swear to God, it's like you eat death. But not like death, like you eat death. You're like a Death Eater. No, that's like from Harry Potter, right? I don't know how to describe it, but it's almost like, you know what? Imagine, oh my God, this is crazy. But imagine that you are like the Morgan, but in human form, and somebody tries to throw death magic at you because they don't recognize you're the Morgan. It's something like that. I'm not saying you're the Morgan, but it's something like that. Whatever your natural gifts are, whatever your spiritual talents are, whatever your gifts are, it deals in death and magic. And whoever was brought that 5 of Wands, that this 6 of Wands is that you're victorious. They tried to use the very thing that you master. They try to use the thing that you own. They try to use what's yours against you, in other words. It's like they tried to use the very stuff that you're made of to conquer you. But all they were ever doing was feeding you more of your power and energy back to yourself. But it's crazy to see it that way. But that's what happened. I got the 2 of Swords, the Devil, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Listen, somebody does not know what to do. They tried their best. They sent their best. They tried to exploit your weaknesses. They thought they had you. They're still trying to figure out how you got away. That's what it's given. They're not quite sure how this happened. But here's what's really confusing, people. Look at this. Look at this. You got a 2 of swords with a 9 of a devil, the 9 of wands, and the 9 of cups. At this point, people are confused because the devil doesn't seem to hate you. The same devil that told them to bring you conflict in the last season now seems to be A-okay with you. So now they're trying to figure out, well, why did the devil set them up? It's hilarious. It is, but that's what this is. They're trying to figure it out. They feel set up because they were supposed to be the 6 of wands. Whatever you got out of your hangman, they were supposed to get that. That's what the devil told them. They believed it. He gave them a run for their money too. I'm telling you. Oh Lord, they got tricked. And they probably think you tricked them, but it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Here's the other thing. You want to be careful. I came in talking about a relationship. What's this? Hold on. Page of coins. Page of cups. Yep. Queen of coins. Profane. Yeah, you want to be careful. There's some. This looks like separately. You seem to be unclear about what's going on around a Knight of Cups, right? And a Knight of Cups in this situation, especially because I have a Page of Cups, Page of Coins, it's like this Knight of Cups is an offer that is, it could turn into something. The Knight of Cups offers you something from a place of emotion, and it's deep emotion. It's not Page of Cups, it's Knight of Cups. So the Knight is offering you a cup out of emotion. See this water at his feet? However, it's not something that's necessarily ready to be counted on long term, okay? This Knight still might choose a different direction, okay? That ego gives him options, okay? The Nine of Wands is like the Nine of Wands is like surviving a nightmare. Okay. So it seems to me like there's some type of interference. When I see the devil in this spread, in this reading right here, it's like there's some type of interference when it comes to your perception or your clarity around a romantic situation that has been very challenging. Like you're not sure. It's almost like you're not sure what the challenge has been about. Okay. So now I got Page of Coins, Page of Cups, Queen of Coins, Ten of Wands. Ugh. This is coming through for me as energy that's new, but also like there's something for you to pay attention to. Page of Coins is a new opportunity. Something that starts small but could grow given time, and energy put into it. Okay. Page of Cups is similar. A Page of Cups doesn't quite necessarily have direction, but is eager to go. Excited to start. Might not know where we're going, but let's do it. So I'm getting like this is a relationship that has already been through a lot. It's like there wants to be something new that starts it to start over again, it seems like. But there's some uncertainty. This may be why the runes were indicating this relationship is protected. Okay. Queen of Coins and Ten of Wands. Queen of Coins is someone who actually knows how to handle her business. So a Queen of Coins with the Ten of Wands is not typical. This Ten of Wands is interesting though. If you look at this Ten of Wands, it's like these 10 branches of this tree are growing out of a skull that for me represents death, right? It represents death, like something is old and something new and alive has emerged from something that is dead and old. So I'm really feeling like in this particular case and in this reading, how it's coming through is there is a version of this relationship that's dead and gone. There is, and it seems like the Page of Coins, Page of Cups, there's an opportunity. There is the possibility of something flourishing in its place. But it's wands. I think, it's going to take more than wishing for that to happen. Give me something on this Queen of Coins, Ten of Wands. If anybody can make it happen, it's the Queen of Coins. Do you get that? If anybody can make a lush tree grow where there was once a skull, it's the Queen of Coins. She can do it. She can do it. I mean, if anybody can. Let me get something else. Oh gosh, and then let's look at the time. Let's get Empress and the Magician. What I tell you? What I tell you? What I tell you? If anybody can, you can. Queen of Coins, Empress, the Magician. You can do this. Listen. Maybe this is like a confirmation for you. And let me put the words together the way they're telling me to put them together. Maybe this is a confirmation for you. I'm gonna read this all the way goddamn down the field. I believe this one that somebody threw some type of death magic at this relationship. It's okay, and here's why. Because what you happen to be good at is making shit grow from the fucking mud. And that's what you've learned about yourself. That's what everybody now sees. Everybody now sees it don't matter how hard they come at you. It don't matter what type of shit they throw at you. You're going to figure out how to turn it into lemonade, a lotus, a love song. It doesn't matter. You will take their curses and flip them into bars and spit that shit back at them. Fresh fucking flow. That's who you are. That's who you are. So I think what I'm supposed to be getting across to you is you don't got to worry about this relationship, whatever this is. It's protected, one. Two, you have what it takes to not only revive it, but have it go from something that was dead because it had been like sabotaged and, stabbed and slashed and killed, to something that's lush and thriving and growing. You are the Empress and the Magician. I'm telling you, I said if anybody can do it, it's the Queen of Coins. And the Queen of Coins, and listen, as the Empress, you represent all 4 queens. Plus, you got the Magician, who just got whatever she got from being in the hangman position. Y'all see, that's the same girl. See, now you back. You back with your new spiritual gifts. I'm telling you. And even though your magic lies with somewhere like in the death and magic realm, I promise you, you are masterful at making things grow. Oh my God, that's your reading. I hope it got you some clarity and from confirmation. As above, so below, y'all. Time is a construct. The readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. In the meantime, trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Peace.